Okay, now let's have a look at question number 11. Use the sine rule to calculate BC. And I think the examiner is being really nice, isn't he? He is telling us that we have to use the sine rule, so we will use the sine rule. Okay, so sine rule is about two angles and two sides. Okay, so we have two angles and we have two sides, and one of the side is unknown out of the four. Okay, so the side over its opposite sine, which is sine 30, and then the other side, which is 24, over its opposite angle as sine. And now it becomes really easy. I think I will cross this sine 30 up, and this will become x is equals to 24 over sine 100 times sine 30, and it will be 12.18 and so on, and to three significant figures it will be 12.2. Okay, now question number 12. I think this this looks a little bit tricky. We have 3 marks for it. Let's read. A car starts from rest mean from 0, okay, and accelerates for u seconds until it reaches a speed of 10 meters per second. Okay, the car then travels at 10 meters per second for 2u seconds, from here to here 2u seconds. The diagram shows the speed time graph for this journey. The distance traveled by the car in the first 3u seconds is 125. Find the value of u. Now then, we know that from speed time graph we can calculate the distance using area under the graph formula. Now we already know the distance, but we do not know the time, which is written as u, so we will use exactly the same formula, but this time we will use it to find time. Okay, so what is the formula is area under the graph, and what does the area under the graph means? It means the distance. Okay, so area under the graph is half. I have to show you first. I am dividing this graph into two, even though I could have used the trapezium, but I'm still using it dividing by 2, because in my last video I showed you how do we use a trapezium. Okay, so for the first one it is a right angle triangle, so the formula will be half times base into height. The second one is a rectangle, it will be base times height. Okay, so the area we already know, in other words the total distance we already know, which is 125. This is equals to half times base for the first one is from 0 to u, so it is just u, times height, which is 10, isn't it? Is it 10? Yep, is it 10? Oh, it is 10, I mean. Okay, so it will be 10. This is my first one, and then I have to add the other one, base into height. Height was obviously 10 still, and the base from u to 3u, it was 2u. Okay, so it is 2u. Now I will just solve this one. Half of 10 is 5. 5 into u is 5u. I'm just going to complete on this side. It will be 120. Oops. It will be 125 is equals to 5u plus 2u times 10 is 20u. So this will be 25u. So 125 is equals to 25u, and to remove this 25 I will divide by 25 on both sides. I will have 125 divided by 25 is equals to 5, which is equals to u. Part B, find the acceleration in the first u seconds, and for that you should know the formula, which is change in the speed divided by time, which is the final speed minus the initial speed divided by the time it took. So the final speed it reached was 10. It started from rest, which was 0. The time it took was u, but we already found u. Okay, now if you haven't found u in part A, assume any number here, because you never got any number. Just write any number here or assume any number here and use this number over here. Okay, do not say because I couldn't find part A I will not do part B. No, please do not do that in the exam. Okay, so anyways, so it will be 10 minus 0 is still 10, divided by 5 is 2. So this is my answer. Okay.